Putin.
Russian President Vladimir Putin said it was up to the West to choose between confrontation and cooperation, as he was sworn in for a new 6-year term on Tuesday. The ceremony in a gilded Kremlin hall was boycotted by the United States and other Western countries over Russia's ongoing war in Ukraine. Amid rising tensions, Putin said he was not rejecting dialogue with the West, including on nuclear weapons.
We have been and will continue to be open to strengthening good relations with all countries that see Russia as a reliable and honest partner. And this is truly the world's majority. We do not refuse dialogue with Western countries. The choice is theirs, whether they intend to continue to try to restrain Russia's development, to continue a policy of aggression, continuous pressure on our country for years, or to seek a path to cooperation and peace.
Putin won a landslide victory in March in a tightly controlled election, from which 2 anti-war candidates were barred on technical grounds. The opposition called it a sham. Tuesday's ceremony marked the leader's 5th term as president, having been in power in either this role or as prime minister since 1999. The United States, which said it did not consider his re-election free and fair, stayed away from the inauguration ceremony, along with Britain, Canada and most European Union nations. France, however, said it would send its ambassador. Putin begins his new mandate more than 2 years after he sent tens of thousands of troops into Ukraine and dominates the domestic political landscape. Leading opposition figures are in prison or exile. His best-known critic, Alexei Navalny, died suddenly in an Arctic penal colony in February. Internationally, Putin is locked in a confrontation with Western countries he accuses of using Ukraine as a vehicle to try to defeat and dismember Russia. One of the decisions awaiting Putin in his new term will be whether to seek to renew or replace the last remaining treaty that limits Russian and US strategic nuclear warheads. The New START agreement is due to expire in 2026. In line with the constitution, the government re-signed at the start of the new presidential term. Putin ordered it to remain in office while he appoints a new one, which is expected to include many of the same faces.